Alright, so I don't usually play with Muhammad Ali, but I got a little action for y'all today against my boy Larry Holmes. Now, I usually wouldn't like to go against the guy that I usually play with in rank, but I ain't gonna lie, I got some good work in. You see me coming in here automatically using that footwork from Muhammad Ali, trying to establish my range, man. Playing with Muhammad Ali is a damn cheat code. I don't care what nobody say. If you play with Muhammad Ali, you should be winning, winning, winning. You know what I'm saying? When I first got on Undisputed, day one, my first pick was Muhammad Ali. Why? Because he got the speed, the agility, uh, the quickness, just everything under the sun. He's got good defense, and he has very long arms, man. So I don't have to get on the inside. As you see, I'm trying to find my range right here with that jab and that straight. Just trying to find it. And I'm creeping up on Larry Holmes. Look at that jab, 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 and a nice right hook that ended it. And the right hook ended up being the counter. And you see he's trying to find his range as well. But one thing I know about Muhammad Ali, man, is my jab or his jab is going to come out way faster than anybody else's jab. You know what I'm saying? Now, he does have a weird jab. And look at that left hook. I love that crazy left hook by Muhammad Ali. But he does have a real crazy jab animation along with Larry Holmes. So you gotta kind of get in the lab if you want to replicate Muhammad Ali and not just be doing what a lot of these guys are doing, which is coming in here and throwing hella left hooks. Like I just said, the left hook is super quick and throwing those power uppercuts to the body, which a lot of these guys do. If you really want to utilize Muhammad Ali and everything that he can do, you got to get in that lab. And that's just with anybody. But like I said, with Muhammad Ali's animations, you got to learn when is the right time to implement your offense, when is the right time to implement your defense, and when is the right time to get up out of there. Look at that right hook and left hook. Nasty. Ooh, beautiful counter from Larry Holmes. And that's round one right there. That really wasn't too bad. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I won that round right there, honestly, just looking back. Um, a little bit of emoting right there. Okay. Set it up again with the jab, looking for that left hook. And I took a couple body shots, but knowing Muhammad Ali's body and head health, I don't have to do too much, man. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got to do too much, man. That left hand is crucial. That left hand is crucial. Now, I do use it, especially off the catch or the parry, whatever you want to call it, and return, man, say it's just beautiful. I recommend y'all try that out. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't been using it, or if you have been just overly using it, just try to use it more so off the block, off the catch. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys are gonna try to put pressure on Muhammad Ali. Larry Holmes didn't. But a lot of these guys will try to put pressure on Muhammad Ali, and your job is to just do exactly what Muhammad Ali does. We've seen it against Joe Frazier, using his footwork and using that range that he has to keep guys up off you. And when they get too close, y'all seen what I just did. But here we are right back, just stepping in with that jab, left hook again, just smacking him right over the temple, man. I really wish Undisputed would bring back the damage that we used to have. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how to explain it now. Jab to the body, left hook, right hook, and I'm hitting him kind of with the same shit. He's not able to get away from it. He got away from right there with that side step. That was beautiful. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Muhammad Ali is just different. He can take those shots. Great chin. It's some nice right hands to the body right there from Larry Holmes. He's trying to swing for the fences right now, and I can just tell at that time he's just trying to land something. He already bleeding, he cut. The fight ain't looking too good for him. So right now I feel like I'm dominating the fight, so we just gonna keep on dominating. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no point of changing up what we doing. Still looking for that left hand. Every time he brings that chin too close in range without his hands up, I'm looking for that left hand because that is gonna catch him quicker than that jab will, honestly. If I'm being all the way real. Y'all let me know how y'all like Muhammad Ali too, man. Hit him with that right hand, jab. And at this point, like I said, he's throwing these power uppercuts. And I'm when somebody throws a power uppercut with Larry Holmes, the lead power uppercut, I automatically know that they haven't been playing with Larry Holmes that long because they don't know that Larry Holmes doesn't have a quick power uppercut like Muhammad Ali or like Deontay Wilder. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. I want you to swing that so I can counter that. But I'm still keeping my jab out there. I think that might be the most effective thing going on this fight. You know, even though I might get countered sometimes, I might get touched a few times, you know, but that jab is consistent. Looking for that left hook to the body, and I'm feinting to the body, and I'm just slow walking, pacing myself. Oh my gosh, that's nasty how I just walked into that right hook. I walked Larry Holmes into that right hook. Looking for that jab, still trying to find my range. You know, Larry Holmes has that real quick step back, just like that. You know, so you kind of got to time that jab. But every time that I begin my combinations, you know, I'm realizing too that he's not moving. He's not trying to get out the way. He's trying to return while I'm throwing my combinations, and you know, his timing is off, so it's throwing his whole game off. At this point, like I said, this is just a dominating performance from Muhammad Ali. You know, I look at it like in boxing, you gonna get hit. We up, or actually we was down 2-1. I forgot. I thought I was up 3-0. But hell no, this just goes to show y'all, man, I be having so many clips and fights, man, I be forgetting. But we down 2-1. And the only reason that is because we got that knockdown in round 2. So, pretty sure at this point I know I got to kind of turn it up because I'm feeling like, you know, with the precision that I have, I should be winning the fight. Larry Holmes is, I feel like, missing more punches than he's actually landing. And I'm also controlling the fight, controlling the pace. My ring generalship is you know, A1 right now. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Jab to the body. Counter right after the left hook and the right power straight from Muhammad Ali, and that step back jab that I didn't land. Nice right hook, and like I said, them hooks are just going over his head, bro. Like they just smacking him across the head, and that's why I want, you know, the regular damage that we used to have to come back because, you know, Muhammad Ali hit real hard. You know, he wasn't no soft punching guy. He knocked dudes out. You know, and Larry Holmes was, you know, his son, I should say, damn near. You know, he studied Muhammad Ali. You know, he had some of his game in his game. You know what I'm saying? So it's a close match. You know what I'm saying? On paper. But I feel like with what's going on right now, like I said, I was just controlling the fight and just being a better boxer. That right and that left hook just stupid. That's a nice roll and the left hook to the body from Muhammad Ali. What I do like from Larry Holmes, though, is that at times he will utilize his footwork. He will bounce around the ring. He will circle around and try to find that jab and that straight. And it's a few times in this fight that he's actually landed that punch. So this, again, I know I said I feel like I was dominating the fight earlier, and I still feel like I was dominating the fight. I should be up 4-0 right now. That's just my opinion. But since I'm not, man, I got to turn it up. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I know how dangerous Larry Holmes is, and how easily, as you can see right there, how easily he can piece you up, how easily he can catch you with a counter. And sometimes he has those one punch, I guess, flash knockdown opportunities for him, you know, with his character or whatever, you know, catching you right on the button. So I got to be careful, but I also got to make sure I win this fight, man. We still pumping that jab out there. I'm loving it. I'm getting countered, and again, that's because I feel like of the jab animation that you get from Muhammad Ali, it's not, you're going to always have to step in majority of the time. And then you're going to want to get out of there, but the animation isn't always quick enough for you to get out of there, especially with a guy like Larry Holmes. So this round right here, it looks like we going back and forth right here. You know, this is him obviously getting used to my pace and starting to try to turn things around. I'm still keeping my jab out there, that left hook. Every time that it's open, I'm throwing that left hook, right hook, trying to throw my punches in between his as well. He's landing. And that's a nice body jab. And oh my God, that right hand came over beautifully. As you notice, I didn't really throw any power punches throughout this fight. And boom, there go a right hook to the body as he tries to push me off. And that's just, I'm going to be real, that was kind of luck. Because sometimes when you throw punches and they push you, you won't even be able to fully throw or fully finish the punch animation. So that was just some luck on my end that I was able to go ahead and hit him in the ribs and make him take a knee. But that ain't it, though. He's still standing, man. And, you know, like I said, I fuck with Larry Holmes hard, man. But I just don't think that anybody on this game that is really good can lose with Muhammad Ali. I think it's real tough, dog. My losses with Muhammad Ali have definitely came from like Deontay Wilder's, you know, spamming power punches. But boxing, simulation style type fighting, it's gonna be hard to deal with a Muhammad Ali. You see, he leaning back right there, and I'm feinting that jab to the body. Shout out to Box Eyes, man. Box Eyes View. If y'all haven't checked them out, make sure y'all go do that, man. You know, I learned a little bit of game from everybody on here that I watch. So that feint jab to the body, get them every time. You know, I've always used my feints, but watching him I've noticed that a lot of these guys bite on feint body punches. Even a feint hook to the body, a feint uppercut to the body, anything to the body, these guys immediately try to counter with a left or a right straight. Sometimes with the jab, sometimes with the hook, and you can set it up and feint, catch a shot, return, feint, and just like that, step back in with the jab. I mean, you can do so many different things, bro, with those feints, and that's how I'm using them. Looking for that jab to the body, and y'all see I'm tired, which, you know, I'm pretty good with my stamina, but I think the problem was here is that I was thinking after that first knockdown, you know, this was going to be a simple fight. I was going to be able to get him out of there pretty quick. And then after the second knockdown, it was like, okay, yeah, this is it right here. Plus, my stamina going down, so I got to do something. There's a nice right-hand counter right there, just stepping off to the side right there and trying to catch him with that right power hook too. And there it go, that left hook again, and another left hook, and another left hook. Man, these matches be funny as hell, man, when you just smacking somebody across the head and not getting no stuns or nothing, you know. Because a short, simple punch can knock you off your pivot, man, can make you dazed in real life. And I think they kind of missing that aspect here. Power uppercut to the body right there. And that's because I'm tired, so I got to find certain shots that'll, you know, keep him from coming forward, because he's obviously got enough stamina to keep coming forward. 2 left hooks back to back that are counters that land beautiful. And I'm just, at this point, when I get flat-footed, I like to really pay attention to where my feet are at. There's a jab right there. I get countered. Okay, nice counter. Right hand from Larry Holmes. And I'm kind of baiting him in, stepping off to the side right there, looking for that right hook to the body. It don't land, but y'all see where I'm going with this. I back off into the corner, kind of make him think like, you know, okay, you can, you know, press the issue a little bit. You can keep doing your thing, and then, you know, I step off to the side, or I catch and I counter real quick. Nice power uppercut from Larry Holmes. That's the main thing that I be worried about when it comes to Larry, man, that power uppercut. He did land the lead, though. It was slow as hell, but he was close, so it didn't take much time for the punch to get there. So, nice left hook to the body and straight up to the head, changing levels. Still walking off, still using my range now. The double jab, straight landed. Stepping right back off to my right side. Block that. Oh, looking for that. Oh, I got counter bad right there. Right hook and double left hook. Never seen that. Nice uppercut. Beautiful. Stepped out to the left. I forgot how I did it, bro. But I stepped out to the left, and he missed whatever punch that was and ended him with the uppercut, man. Easy fight for me. I hope y'all enjoyed this, man. It's good work from Muhammad Ali. I ain't got really much to say, man, but I hope y'all enjoyed the fight. Y'all see the numbers here. Nothing much more to talk about. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. All my women and men of boxing. Y'all stay solid, stay smooth, man. Yeah, I'll be getting it in with Ali, man. I'm gonna catch y'all next time, bro.